Going to see how we can generate a sales quote or a proposal or a pro forma invoice from Monday using DocuGen. So the first thing I'll do is I need a board for that. The easiest way to start is by adding one of the template boards provided by DocuGen. So if you go to the template center here and type DocuGen, you will have a set of boards that you can use. One of them is designed for generating order forms or quotes. Once that loads, you'll see you have 6 different board templates provided. The one that we would like to use here is the customer quotes. So let me switch to that. Now you will see the board is structured in a way where each group is a client name, and then the rows represent the different line items that will appear on the quote itself. Now, if I want to generate a document from this, I obviously have to add the DocuGen view. So I'm going to go to the view center and type DocuGen. And let's call that view quotes while it loads. And I'll go to the settings for DocuGen and I'll specify some details here. For example, if I would like the subscribers to the board to get the document by email or not, whether I would like to attach to a file column and to a conversation feed possibly. I can also, and I should, use a template that will generate the document in the way that it should look professionally. The easiest way to start, especially if you're using this template board, is to get one of the templates from our support website, support.docugen.io. And if you go to template gallery, you will see there's a number of templates available, which are all Word document templates. And I will click on the sales quote template here. It's going to give me a preview. And it shows that the document has some placeholders that will be replaced by actual values when DocuGen generates the actual document. These placeholders can be found with the explanation again on our support website, support.docugen.io. So if I go to there and I search for the placeholders, you will see the first result is called template placeholders. And this gives you a complete list of the placeholders supported by DocuGen and what they mean. For now, let's go back to the template. I'll download it. It's a Word document. And then I will go to my DocuGen view again, and I'll upload that template to DocuGen. It takes a few seconds. And then I'll tell DocuGen I would like to generate the document as a PDF, not as a Word document. I can also specify the styling of the table that will be inserted in the document. For example, I want to make sure the column headers are included in bold. I want to include the name, the quantity, the price, the total. I don't want to include the status. I don't want to include the files column. And I don't want to include this second formula column. I can also add sums at the bottom of columns that have numbers in them. For example, I would like the sum of the quantity, but not the sum of the price, and I would like the sum of the total. So now I've set up the view. I can click Generate Document, and I can go to the Documents tab to see it being generated. Or if I go to the main table, I should see the document here attached to the first row on the board. So let's click on that document and see how it looks like. So there you go. It actually replaced the person who's generating the document with the details from monday.com. The code details are inserted in the document as a table. And you will notice that the first row is in bold as I specified. I have the sum for the quantity and the sum for the total. And also there are some placeholders that were inserted as part of the terms and conditions. Now you'll notice something interesting. This template actually generated a table with all the items from the board, including items that don't belong to the customer I'm talking to. So in this case, if I want to restrict the document to specifically the Kraft Heinz items, All I have to do is click on the filter on the document for the board. In this case, I'll click on the filter here and I'll say show me the Kraft Heinz group only. So now the board has been filtered, and if I generate the document again from the quote view, just make sure that the filter is applied here as well. Kraft Heinz, generate document, and I'll go back to the main table to watch that document get created. Here it is. And in this case, because I apply the filter, I only see the first 4 rows which apply to Kraft Heinz. Let's try to do a document that covers this window coverings group. So let's go back to the quotes view for DocuGen. Let's click on the filter, and let's say this time I want to see the window coverings group. So now it's filtered, and in fact, you can display the results using a split view in Monday. So in this case, I can see it's just 2 rows that are part of the view, and I click Generate Document. And on the main table, you will be able to see that the document was actually generated as part of the items that are part of the filter, which are these 2 items. I hope that helps. Thank you.